Hey guys, before we get into the video, I just want to let you know that this is a repost from an old video I did back in August of last year on my original channel, Scoop with Coop. But I wanted to share it on this channel, Naturally Scoop with Coop, since this is just devoted to natural hair. So these are just my thoughts and my views about the fad or movement of natural hair. Enjoy! What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Scoop with Coop. I'm Coop. How y'all doing out there? Now, as you can see from the title of this video, this is a natural hair video, and this is basically just me talking about natural hair, my opinion about natural hair. Now, before I start, I was able to color my hair. If you can see, it's a reddish, dark reddish kind of color, but my roots are bright. But that's fine. This is the color I wanted anyway. But anyway, okay, let's get down to it. I was coming because one was from my Black is Beautiful page on Facebook, and one is from a YouTuber I follow named Candy from Sweet Addictions TV. And her question was, do you think this natural hair craze or natural hair thing is a fad or a movement? Now, I think, and I posted this question on Facebook and Twitter, and I just posted it not too long ago before doing this video, so I got a couple of responses so far, and some people saying it's a fad, some people saying it's a movement. And one of my friends on Facebook, she says she believes it's both, and I agree. I think this natural hair thing is a fad and a movement. I think it's a fad because there are some women that's doing a natural hair thing because that's what's becoming popular now. That's becoming the trend. You know, it's a lot of women that are natural, and they're what am I saying? And they're using a lot of natural hair women in commercials that, you know, we've never seen that before, or I've never paid attention to it. But the ones that are doing it because that's kind of like the in thing now, I think those are the ones that kind of, not all of them, but some of them, this is my opinion, some of them give up and go back to the perm. Mind you, some women do try the natural thing, and it just doesn't work for them, which is fine. But, you know, I think some women do because that's the thing that's in, and then they're like, oh, this don't work for me, or they don't, you know, put up the fight of doing natural hair, and so they give up. So, or they look at other people that's been natural for, you know, a couple of years or a long time, and they want their hair like that person, and it's not going to work like that when you're first going natural. Your hair is not going to be like the person you're looking at, especially looking at YouTube videos. You're going to like, ooh, I want to try that, and your hair may not look like the hair that's on the video, the person you're watching. So some people get frustrated about that. Again, these are my opinions now. Some people get frustrated about that. And I think it's a movement because, like I said before, they're using a lot of natural hair women in commercials, on TV shows, and things like that. Because I know before, people kind of frowned on, ooh, look at her hair, she got an afro, or she got big hair, or what have you. So I think it's a movement because a lot of women really want to stop putting chemicals or using relaxers in their hair. That was my thing. That was my reason for going natural, is because I was just tired of putting relaxers in my hair, getting the scalp burns from putting a relaxer in, and then when the new growth come, you have the two textures, and it was just, you know, I just got tired of it. I've been getting a perm since I was in the 10th grade, and I've been natural now for about 4 years. And that's my take on, is natural hair a fad or a movement? Now, the question that was on my Black is Beautiful was, what advice would you give a person that's newly natural or thinking about becoming natural? Okay, my advice is, make sure this is what you want to do, because at first when I became natural, I was what they call the closet natural, where I was natural, but I straightened my hair. And I straightened my hair all the time. All the time. Some people didn't know I was natural because I was a closet natural, so they say. But that's fine if you want to straighten your hair, because I did it. If it works for you, if that's what you want to do, go ahead and get that hot comb if you use that, or get your flat iron, whatever you use. But or if you go to a natural hair salon, because I did. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh, make sure this is what you really want to do, because when you are, like I said, when I first went natural, I was straightening my hair. And the end of last year, that's when I started wanting to wear more natural styles. And when you do the more natural styles, it is more work. I do my hair more now than I did when I was relaxed. Because when you had a relaxer, you could just wrap it, unwrap it, and go. But now, my go-to style, or my style I rock all the time, is a twist out. That's what I'm wearing right now. It's a twist out. That's my thing. I do wash and goes, but rarely. But my thing is a twist out. Now let me go back to what works for you. Make sure you want to do this. Now, when I started going natural, or wearing more natural styles, I went on YouTube. I was looking at every natural video there was. And like I said before, when I said, was it a fad or movement, I wanted my hair to be like the girl in the video. And the person I first watched was Natural 85. The girl hair is gorgeous. So just like I said, for if it's a fad or movement, this is my advice for newly naturals and people thinking about going natural. Don't look at other people's hair, and what products work for them may not work for you, because everyone's hair is different. So things that people I saw use on the video and I used it didn't work for me, some stuff. So you have to find out what works for you. You have to find out what style you like and what style your hair likes, because your hair can get rebellious on you. So what was that? Make sure it works for you. Don't look at everyone else's hair. You have to find out what works for you, and try not to become a product junkie. Okay, like I said, when I first started wearing natural hairstyles, I was looking at every natural hair video there was, and whatever product they use, I was like, ooh, I want to try that. 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 It's hard not to do that because you want your hair to be in those styles, but try your best not to become a product junkie. And I did start to become one, so I had to pull myself back. But like I said, every product that works for everybody else may not work for you. But keep trying. It's a trial and error thing, because when I first started doing twist outs, it was frizzy. I like big hair, but it was like really big and bushy and just frizzy, and it looked a mess because of the products I was using. And what else? Now, for people that are thinking about becoming natural, now I can only talk to you about transitioning, not about the big chop, because I didn't do the big chop because I was a scaredy cat and I didn't want to go that route. So what I did sew-ins. I wore a sew-in for about a year, and every time I took my sew-in out, I would cut some of the perm off and go slap another sew-in in. So for the ones that's transitioning, you got to figure out if you want to do the sew-in route like I did, or you can go to a natural hair salon so they can help you transition, or you can try doing, you know, natural hairstyles like twist out. Some people do the Bantu knots, knot out, and the Bantu knots, knot out don't work for me. Or you can do a braid out. Any one of those. Just go on YouTube and you can find any and everything on YouTube about natural hair. So this is my natural hair talk, and I've been wanting to kind of do those 2 questions for quite some time, so I just got around to doing it. And the next video I think I'm going to do for natural hair is twist outs, because a couple of my friends been asking me, you know, how I do my twist outs, what I use on my twist outs. So I think that's the next video that I will do whenever this, you know, start looking crazy, when I want to do the twist out again. So that's probably the next natural hair video I do. So if this is your first time watching, please subscribe, please rate, please comment, and follow me on Twitter at SCOOPWITHCOOP. And thank you for watching, and I hope everyone enjoyed the rest of their day. God bless. Bye-bye.